35 minutes ago, we were over on that wall doing stretches, and you told me that you thought it was genius. I think your words were brilliant and super smart that Donald Trump got out of paying money that he owed to the government fund that helps pay for stuff for us that we all use. You said he was smart, that it was genius, that it was brilliant, that he got out of paying the money he owed the government so he didn't have to pay as much. You said you would get out of paying money too if you had the chance. You would take the opportunity, the loophole, whatever it was, to make sure that you didn't have to pay as much money. It's just a smart thing to do financially, right? That's what you said. And you got this billionaire over here who took what you said is a smart, brilliant, genius financial move and didn't pay everything he owed to the government. Meanwhile, you got these people over here, working class poor people, living paycheck to paycheck with $80,000, $90,000 worth of student debt. And they're somehow morally corrupt, diabolical, users and moochers for applying to the government and having their student loans that they have been paying into for years forgiven. This man is a billionaire, could afford to pay for everybody's student loans every year, and he was quibbling over a few $100,000 because he didn't want to pay it to the government to go into the coffers to help everybody. And these people over here are trying to put food on the table, and you're mad at them because they got their student loans forgiven just because you had to pay yours. How many people paid all their taxes that should be mad that Donald Trump didn't have to pay all of his? You cannot have it both ways. If it was smart for somebody to get out of paying money that they owed because it's good financial sense just to not pay as much money, then that means they're smart too. Just because you had to pay your student loans and they don't now, doesn't mean that they did anything wrong, and doesn't mean that it's a bad thing. You would think that a good Christian woman would be happy that somebody was able to get out from underneath the thumb of corrupt loan companies, basically loan sharks, that have been sued because of their loan practices. They were able to get out from underneath the thumb of evil loan companies, and you're blaming them for it. Meanwhile, this man over here, this man who probably committed some kind of sexual assault at some point, given how many people has accused him of it, and given what he says behind closed doors, this man, you're happy that he was able to get out of his debt and not pay what he was supposed to pay. Not pay all of it. These people didn't have to pay all of theirs, and they're evil. Make that make sense. Where the hell is your moral compass?